Hi everyone. Last video we looked at statements like this, a third of 16. And what did that mean? One part out of 3 of 16. We need to split 16 into 3 parts. How much is in one part? And we could do that diagrammatically. And here's another example of it. We've got 16 circles. We're going to split them into thirds, into 3 separate groups. I'm going to have a red group, a green group, and a blue group. So to do that, I put one in the red group, one in the green group, one in the blue group, and then repeated until I got to the point where I wasn't going to be able to do it anymore. So here's the first distribution. One in the red, one in the green, one in the blue, one in the red, one in the green, one in the blue, one in the red, one in the green, one in the blue, one in the red, one in the green, one in the blue, one in the red, one in the green, one in the blue, up to my 15th circle, and I've got one left over. So I'm going to split this one up equally between the 3 colors. Over here I did a big version of it. So a third of it's going to be blue, a third of it's going to be red, a third of it's going to be green. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue ones and 1 part out of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green ones and 1 part out of 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red ones and 1 part out of 3. So in one group out of the 3 groups, doesn't really matter which one I pick as long as all of them are the same. One group out of the 3 groups is going to have 5 and 1/3 in that group. Now that's all well and good, but we don't always want to be drawing diagrams and splitting things up. Is there a different way of doing it using arithmetic or some other mathematical method? And the first one we're going to learn is how to do it with our calculators. So to create a fraction on your calculator, you're going to look for this button here. It's 2 rectangles with a line next to it, in between it, and you're going to type 1, that button 3, that will give you the fraction. To do of on your calculator, we use the multiplication symbol, and we'll talk about this a bit more later. So then you'll end up with 1/3 times by, and then you're going to type the numbers 1 and 6, which will give us our 16, and press equals. And if you've done it correctly, you should get 5 1/3. If you want that as a decimal, you can press this SD button, and that will convert it to 5.333333 recurring, which is 5 1/3 as a decimal. And that's as hard as it gets. So if you've got a statement like this, and you want to find the answer, all you have to do is this. We're going to look more at fraction multiplication later, but for now that's good enough for us to go on. Thank you, everyone.